of our spiritual health. We ought to take him, and it begins with establishing a relationship with him and then focusing in on him every day of our life, taking in the complete carb, because he will never leave us hungry or thirsty. The world will leave us wanting more, right? You try to live the world's way, you'll end up wanting more. You'll feel left out. You'll feel unsatisfied. Jesus said, when you partake of the bread of life, you won't be hungry. You won't be thirsty again. And maybe you're here today and you're what we call a seeker or a skeptic, and you're checking out religion or God or church or however you classify it. We're glad you're here today. I believe you're in the safest place in the world to discover the most radical relationship you'll ever establish, and that's a relationship with Jesus. Because he created you, he loves you. Even when you and I sinned and walked away from him in sin, he came to this earth and died on the cross to forgive our sins and bring us back to him. And he loves us. And if you're here today, that's what he desires for you, is to come back into relationship with him, to partake of the complete carb, the bread of life, the one who will satisfy you and give you life in all of its fullness and abundance. I love that every week at Palm Valley there's people who are here who are checking out God, because one thing I know, when you open your heart to him, he will show up and show you who he is, and he will draw you to himself, and you will begin by establishing a relationship with Jesus. Then the Bible lays out a growth plan. Here's the cool thing. If you're here today and you don't have a relationship with Jesus, the Bible has a spiritual health plan for you in 2009, and it begins by taking in the complete carb, Jesus, and centering your life around him and a relationship with him. If you're here and you're young in your faith, we love Palm Valley that every week there's people who are coming to Christ who are new in their faith. About 70% of the people who are here this morning and last night, Saturday night services, started their relationship with Jesus at Palm Valley. And that's awesome. We celebrate that. The Bible has a growth plan for you in 2009. It